my name is Leong Jin Pei. I'm studying the course of quantity surveying in UTM. Previously, I had taken the Holland code test, which show the 6 personality types. And from the test, my first rank of personality is enterprising, second is social, third is conventional, followed by investigative, and last but not least, the artistic and the realistic personality show the same score in test. I think that the first rank of my personality should be social personality, but the test has shown that my first rank is enterprising. Let me elaborate on the reason that I think that my first rank of my personality is social. I am good in communication with people, as I could steer the conversation with others in making other people to talk about themselves. I also like to help people to solve their problems in terms of showing concern by giving some advice or suggestion to them. Previously, I was a home tutor for almost a year, and from the experience of being a home tutor, I had learned how to talk with people or interact with people with good gesture and body language. I had built up my confidence in starting a conversation with other people. Besides, I'm always trying to influence and motivate my students to make to their best during their study. As I know for now, the employer would rather choose an individual who can work well in a team and can influence or motivate others people to make things done. Therefore, I think this is my strength to persuade the employer to shortlist me as the candidate during the job interview. Next, I think that my second rank of personality should be enterprising, because the enterprising personality should be developed with many working experience. As I had the working experience before, but it's not enough yet to fully develop my enterprising personality. Previously, I had worked as an administrator, and I'm selling the products for my company. I need to persuade my customer to buy the products, and sometimes the customer would dissatisfied with the quality of the products, and I would have to manage to negotiate with my customer in order to achieve a win-win situation and finally solve the problems. This negotiation skill had helped me in my future career, as when I'm being a quantity surveyor, I would need to go out with meeting with clients or other profession, and I would need to negotiate with others in achieving a goal or a target, and finally we can solve the problems well. Next, I will talk about my conventional personality. I'm being bipolar with my personality of conventional, because I do like my things to be neat, organized, and methodical, but sometimes I would also like things to be happen on spur of the moment, because if everything to be same every day, it would make my life dull. And I think that we should make some changes in our life, like during working we can make some improvement for our working method, and this can improve ourselves also and make our life interesting. besides that, the investigative personality is the fourth in the test, and I think that I moderately like to study maths or science. I'm a mainstream science student during my secondary school, but before I enter university, I have not choose the course that related to laboratory work, because I think the laboratory work is dull, and to be a quantity surveyor would be more interesting, as I could go out meeting with people and interact with people, as my social personality type is the first rank that I think it should be the first rank. And next, the realistic and artistic personality are my weakness. As let me talk about my artistic personality. Artistic personality is related to the art. I'm not a creative person, as I'm not really interested in art activities, because since I was young, I had never attended to any art lesson except for the lesson in school, so that I had lost interest in art activities, and this made me to be weak in artistic personality. Next, the realistic personality, also my weakness, because I'm not good in handling the tools or machinery. I could still remember that during my secondary school, I was in a fuss in handling the tools or machinery to complete my carpenter project, and this had shown the realistic personality type is my weakness. And in a conclusion, I am partially agree with the test, because I think that my first rank of personality should be social, and second should be enterprising. And I think that the personality type of social would be my first rank, because I would rather like to interact with people more than interact with people more, because during daily life I would talk with people, and this has fostered my social skill and make my first personality type to be the social. And as I explained just now, the enterprising personality should be developed with more working experience, and for now I had not enough working experience yet, so I think it should be my second personality. And obviously my weakness are on realistic and artistic characteristic, because I'm not a very creative person, and I also not like to handle the tools or machinery in my books, but I will still try to do my best to complete the works and fulfill the requirements of the works. Okay, thank you for listening my presentation on personality, and I hope that I will be giving the opportunity to join this multinational company, and I'm able to develop my future career in this company. Thank you very much.